What's up, YouTube? I just wanted to go over some things that I wish that I had known as a brand new Phasmophobia player. I got thrown into it, had no idea what I was doing, so if I can help you, I want to try. So we're gonna go in on an amateur run, basic equipment, because you know when you first start you can't afford anything. So let's go in on amateur, we'll go to basic Tanglewood, and let's go. Alright, so as you can see, starting off as a new player, you have you have nothing. You will not be able to do pretty much any of the optional objectives, except maybe the EMF reader. If you're lucky, you can get away with escaping during a hunt, but you know, as a brand new player, all you really want to do is focus on figuring out what the ghost is. So my choice of going in is I usually pick the camera, the EMF, and you can go with the flashlight depending on your comfort level. However, I usually go in with the camera because when you first go in, you're going to want to look for orbs off the bat. I mean, you can go either searching for orbs or maybe EMF stuff, but I find finding orbs, I mean, that's my personal preference and it's yours as well. So on amateur, you will start off with the power on. However, if you're looking for orbs, it's going to be a lot easier to not have the power on, or at least the lights on. And as you can see, we just heard a noise. So also on amateur, when you first start off, all the doors are going to be closed, and that's actually really a good thing, and it comes in handy because the ghost, you'll know where the ghost is because all the doors are closed. And as you can see, we just heard another door. I think it was this door. I actually have no idea what door it was. That's fine. Anyways, so we're gonna go search each room for orbs. Oh, I think it's this door. As soon as you get that EMF next to a door that was touched, take a picture. Because Harry, oh, look at fingerprints. Interesting. So I missed the interaction picture. However, we got fingerprints right off the bat. It's a little trick to use the camera to find fingerprints. We'll waste a picture though, so keep that in mind if you're going for more of like the perfect games. So we definitely found our ghost room. Alrighty. So that was a ghost event. He just popped the lights. But we did just get EMF based on the alarm clock. Since it wasn't EMF 5, you can't mark it in your book because in order to get EMF evidence, it has to be EMF 5. Well, let's get a light on in the hallway at least because I can't see crap. And since we know that this is the ghost room, I'm just going to start to throw all the stuff that we have into this room. I am going to look for orbs really quick. And I don't see any, but that doesn't mean that they won't show up eventually. So, to place the camera, you're just gonna press and hold F, and then as you can see, you can use your mouse to like circle it around wherever you need to. However, that was a horrible angle. So, we're gonna try and find a good angle. I may just have to use the floor, which is fine. That's not how to do it. That's fine. Alright, so now that we have the camera in there and the EMF, we're gonna go get some more stuff. Next thing you're gonna want to grab is the dots machine, the book, and the spirit box. Since we already know that we have fingerprints, we're not gonna bother with the UV light because we only have 3 things that we can hold anyways. So we're just gonna go ahead and set this up on the floor. So as you can see, I'm about to place the book really close to the dots, and I do this because Ghost can actually throw the book. But if he throws it without writing in it, that means you're never going to get ghost writing. So, I mean, even if he moves it slightly and doesn't write in it, you want to know where you placed it. So having something, you know, that's like an anchor virtually to know where you put the book is always a good idea. So that's why, method to my madness. Alright, Oh, spirit box. What does I have? Okay. Are you here? And as you see, we got spirit box. So we are down now to Poltergeist, Phantom, and the Mimic. So let's go outside and watch the camera to see if it runs through the dots. And there it is. Dots. So we have a Phantom. And there we go, it's a Phantom.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Again, if you're just starting off, don't necessarily dwell on these too much. When you're just starting off, you know, your main focus is to find the ghost. I'm gonna go ahead and do another one. I'm gonna go onto Willow Street this time. And here we are again. Amateur round, basic, just finding the ghost, learning the ropes of Phasmophobia as a new player. And again, I'm gonna go in with that EMF reader, the photo camera, and the video camera. And seeing how it's snowing outside, that's gonna make it a little more difficult to find orbs, but we should be okay. Willow Street is my absolute favorite map of the whole game. It's small, it's really fun. Okay, also, little note, whenever you first come into a map that has a car, there will be car keys somewhere near the front door. You're going to want to go ahead and grab those, and it's mostly just for convenience, because if you're somewhere all the way in the house and you hear the car going off, because the ghost can set off the car alarm, you're not going to want to come all the way back to the front room just to get the keys to go shut off the car. Alright, so let's turn on the night vision and start looking for orbs. A little tip, you also really want to be kind of quiet so you can like listen for things. Listen for something thrown or a door touched, etc. You will hear little ambient sounds like that creaking sound that you just heard. And when I first started, I was really confused. And I thought that meant that the ghost was nearby, but that's just ambient sound. Another friendly tip is to always close doors behind you. That way, all of the doors will be closed, and you'll know if a ghost touches, you know, the door. I usually leave these open though, but again, personal preference. It's fastest way to the escape. Alright, we're gonna keep looking for these orbs. And you'll see what I meant by the snow making it hard to look for orbs. As you can see through the window, if you're not paying attention, you may think it's an orb really quickly, but it's just snow. Alright, we're gonna go down to the basement. And I just heard something. As you can see here on the floor, oh boy, we have our summoning circle. This is our cursed object, so we're gonna want to go ahead and take a picture. And with the summoning circle, I noticed the closer you are to take the picture, the better it is for star wise. So just get right up on there and take a picture. It may look stupid, but it is what it is. You always want to try to strive to get that 3-star picture. Right, I hear the ghost throwing stuff, and I think it's in the other room. Oh, it's definitely an active ghost. And as you can see, we got that bone evidence, so we're gonna go ahead and take a picture and then collect it. I don't see any orbs. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and place the camera. Just sweep around the room with the EMF for the— oh yeah, it's definitely in this room. We will just sweep around really quickly for EMF, just to see. I hear stuff upstairs now, but it's okay. I'm pretty confident it's probably in this room. And okay, I just heard. Oh, look it! We get that EMF 5 evidence, so now we can mark it in our book. Very cool. Alright, so now we're gonna go outside and get more stuff. Alright, so we're gonna go in with the book, the dot, and the spirit box. And just like we did in the last round, I'm gonna put down the book. And I'm going to go ahead and put the dots, oops, right up next to the book, so I know there's like an anchor of where I put the book. Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? How old are you? Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to the truck and we're gonna watch for dots. Oh, so you see how right there it just threw the book across the room? Let's go take a look and see if it wrote in it. So if we get down there and the book has been thrown with no writing in it, it is safe to say that we can cross off ghostwriting as an option because it's never going to write in it. Alright, well that was just an event, but it startled me. Alright, let's see. Take a look at the doors. Nothing. Alright, so see, the book is blank. So now we can go ahead and rule out ghostwriting. Alright, so what we really want is for dots to happen at this point. It's doing a lot of stuff, but it's not doing a lot of stuff. Oh! So, okay, perfect example right there. Did you see how it just ran through the dots? But we saw it on the camera, but not actually physically in the room. That automatically makes it a Goryo. A special ability of the Goryo is that when it runs through the dots, you'll never see it with your naked eye. You can only see it through the camera. So, this is a Goryo. And there we have it.
Welcome back.
Goryo.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Well, I hope that this video helped you, and if so, please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate the support, and I will see you in the next one.